What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Michael Lenz, aka Big Moki, and welcome to the Big Moki Show. Hey, look, how you guys doing out there today? Me, I'm doing splendid. I'm doing well. I just worked out on legs today. Did cardio for about 2 miles. You know what I'm talking about, Ooze? Jay Uso moved on to the next round of the number one contendership for the IC Championship. He's going to be El Champion real soon. Hey, look, WWE, you guys better put that strap on him for real. He has the number one entrance music. He has the number one sales in his merch, okay? And everybody yeets when he comes out. He's been down since that day one-ish, if you know what I'm talking about, Ooze. Yeah. Hey, check it. So, if you guys watched the Floyd Mayweather fight versus John Gotti III, again, luckily it didn't end up like the first one. It didn't end up like the first one, like, the first time, that ref stopped that fight, and then like it was just both fighters' teams just bombarded the ring and tried to fight each other. It was weird, but there was some controversy in this fight, and it wasn't really a real fight, but it was a little exhibition, but so while John Gotti III was waiting for Mr. TMT, Mr. Money, Floyd Money Mayweather, the camera accidentally, I'm not sure, caught John Gotti III telling the refs, hey, watch out for behind the head shots. And the ref legit was like, I got you. So the first round, they get through the first round. Second round comes, and just partway through the second round, the ref was talking. He almost stopped the fight, but he was like, watch the headshots. And Floyd Mayweather wasn't having it. He was like, bro, no. That wasn't no headshot. Come on. Even the announcers was like, what is going on here? So as much as they tried to fix the fight, it didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. So Floyd went to another person, somebody on his team, and pretty much was like, hey, we got to fire this ref. And luckily there was a second ref. There was a second ref out there to keep the fight in control. So the first ref got fired in the middle of the boxing game. The boxing game. I'm just kidding. And it's halfway through the second round of the match, the bout. But the second ref was okay. He let them fight. Of course, Floyd won again. Hey, look, man, there's a lot of people out there. They talk about how Floyd fights, They talk about, oh, he's too scared. But no. Everybody has their own style of fighting, okay? Floyd fights smart. He fights smart. And then he also plays into the crowd. He plays into the crowd. And if his opponent ain't giving him nothing, Floyd ain't gonna. If you notice the way Floyd fights, he'll open himself up for his opponent to bait them in. And the next thing you know, whop, gone. There was no knockouts this bout. But Floyd Mayweather Jr. got over on John Gotti III, pretty much. In other news, I digress. Yes, my team, the Dallas Cowboys, finally signed your boy, CD Lamb. They signed CD Lamb to a 4-year deal, $136 million extension. Now that comes with $100 million guaranteed. And CD is the second largest contract for a non-quarterback player. So he's getting paid. He's getting paid. Hey, what can I do to earn $136 million? You know what I'm saying? Because hey, there's power in tongue, Oos, and we could do it. Sometimes I just be asking the power, hey, give me 50,000, give me 50 mil in my bank with all of my needs met, everything taken care of, whatnot. But hey, let me go over this. Last year alone, he had 135 receptions. He was first in the NFL in that, okay? And the reason why I'm going over these stats is because there's a lot of haters. He don't deserve it. He don't. Oh, really? 1,749 yards in the NFL for receivers. That was second. And 12 TDs, touchdowns. He was third. So he was first, second, and third. Come on, y'all. And then his overall stats, numbers are great. He's first, second, and third in a lot of categories. Go check it out. Check out CD Lamb's stats. Go ahead and fact check me. You know, because I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't look it up myself. You know what I'm saying, Oos? I believe that somehow CD Lamb might be playing in my shoes. He may be playing in my shoes, and it's going to get him more money. I don't think so, Trump. I believe CD Lamb will be the number one receiver in the NFL for this up-and-coming season. Anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Those were my little impressions. So yeah, man. CD Lamb gets his deal finally. He did not go to no OTAs. He did not go to spring training. He did not play any of the preseason games, you know, which he probably wouldn't have played anyways, you know. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't present in that locker room until he got his money. Yeah. Anyways, I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a little book review. If you guys haven't read it or anything, or listened to it on Audible, or just Audible on your Apple, I highly recommend to pick up this book called The Four Agreements. It is an eye-opener. It opens your mind. And it will start, if you follow this book, you will start to see results. Now, Rome wasn't built in a day, but you know, there's things, it literally had me write down pros and cons about myself. And I did match it with scriptures and things like that. But it was pretty good. And, you know, for me, myself, I'm going to share just this one little thing. You know, for myself, what I know, the agreement that I need to get rid of because negative people put it in my head and I agreed with it. Now I'm working on getting it away and being more positive. But I literally had a problem with caring about what people thought of me or what they say about me, you know, even though you really can't control any of that. That's easy to say, but mentally, you know, I did let it get to me. So, so when I'm like trying to date or something, I'm already looking way in the future, you know, and that's a mistake. But so that agreement, I done tossed out, and I'm working on to replace that is to be more attentive to myself, and then in the dating world to be more, I would say, selective with the mind, you know, instead of just the attraction, and settling down on not, settling down on not like looking towards the future so fast. Okay. Because all I'm gonna do is just hurt myself and hurt the other person, and that sucks. So, and I've already done that. So, I was talking to a friend, and she was like, "You always put your business out there," and I'm like, "Hey, man, it is what it is." But you know, I'm not really putting my business out there anymore. So that's another agreement that I'm working on, especially with my show, because I love my show and I hope you guys love it too. And remember to like, subscribe, and share on this podcast to keep me going, keep me moving. Guys, I want to have that plaque. I want to have that silver plaque, that YouTube plaque, and I'm going to hang it right here with my collection of my How I Met Your Mother collectibles. You can't see it, but there's a clock right up here that's just like on How I Met Your Mother. It stays at 420. You got your blue French horn, you got your ducky tie, you got your 420 clock, and I'm working on getting some more memorabilias, okay? Some more collectibles. But I'm going to go into some questions that was emailed to me at thebigmonkeyshow@icloud.com. One question was, what do you love most about yourself? And I thought this was pretty cool because I just started reading that book. What do I love most about myself? That I'm a kind-hearted person. I love that I see the best in people all the time. I love that I see the best in me all the time, which reminds me, there's a quote in that book that says, humans are injustice to ourselves because of one mistake, we'll be punished for it over and over and over and over again. And that is actually injustice. While if an animal make a mistake, they only pay for it one time. That's it. So what I love about myself, I have a big heart. I think I'm a pretty cool person. I love to make music. I love listening to music. I love meditating. I love listening to audiobooks. I love my How I Met Your Mother. Big fan of that TV show. But yeah. But the most part about me loving myself is my heart. My heart. I have a big heart. Okay, second question. If you started a business tomorrow, what would it be? Good question. That's from, and she said, I don't have to be anonymous. That was from Emily B. Emily B. Well, Emily B., I tell you this is my business. Okay, Ooze? This is my business right here. My YouTube, my podcast, this is my business. And I love it. And I'm loving it. And it's going to skyrocket. There's power in tongue, folks. This YouTube is going to be #1 in the world. Just watch. Just watch. I'm going to have guests. And they're going to be like, you came out of, like, poverty. You came out of nowhere. You're not even famous. And you're here interviewing me. And it's going to be a famous person. And I'll be like, I know, Oos, because that's what I do. That's the thing. It's like, I don't have to be famous to interview famous people. You know? Am I trying to be famous? No. But I would love my business this YouTube, this podcast to be successful. And it will be successful. Amen. All right. Next question that was asked. What is the one thing you've learned about people over the years? Well, the one thing I've learned about people over the years, and there's been a lot of heartache and humbling and things like that. I've learned that there are some people that can be counted on and some people that cannot be counted on. Some people will tell you yes and then they mean no, and some people will tell you no, but they end up doing it. Hey man, it's like the Bible says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Okay? And it's just like in that book, the 4 agreements. What is it? What was it? Don't quote me. Be impressionable with your word, because our tongue is a powerful thing. So the reason why I am where I am now, right now, is because I let people talk me down, and I made that decision to keep those people around until just recently. So now it's I'm just working on myself and getting myself that attitude, bring it back, like rebuilding confidence, so much so where I'm gonna have a glow. And people are gonna see it, and it's gonna be visible. Okay, and I'll be the one helping planting seeds in other people. But yeah. There was a point there I was super angry and going through hard times, and I just couldn't depend on nobody, and I made it known. And that was another thing that I want to stop doing, is just posting like stuff like, oh, people let you down, people are never there for you, even they say that they are. Yeah, you mean, you get your times where it's humbling and, you get shut down or whatnot. You get people saying, you want some money? Well, I got all the money. All you got to do is come pull this carpet or whatnot and this and that. Or I started my own business, blah, 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 blah. Hey, man, that's good for you. Okay? And I'm happy that you're successful, okay? But for me, when I get there and I lend a helping hand, it isn't going to be to just one race. And when I get there and if somebody needs my help and they're going to be like, I really need this because I drive this far to work, I'm going to help figure it out. I'm going to help them figure it out. I won't just be like, well, come over here and do this. Come over here and do that. No. My goal is to reach people worldwide. No matter race, creed, color, no matter. I'm not about that life, Oos. Maybe because I'm mixed. With like 3-4 different things, but yeah, that's just me in a nutshell, Oos. Let's see. I got a question that says, what's your ratio of naughty and nice? My ratio of naughty and nice, well, if I'm being naughty, I'm going to be naughty with myself. I'm going to be bad. Ooh, because I love myself. Like that Tweet song. Ooh, there goes my skirt up over my legs. Oh my. Ooh. Hey man, I was listening to Tweet before people started tweeting. Y'all know that singer Tweet, from Missy Elliott and Timberland. Yeah. Man, now I got that beat in my head. So it's a good song. It was a good song. She needs to start singing again for sure. Hey, check it out. So have you guys ever been on YouTube and you watch those videos of it's like balloon popping? And hey, you have to be one strong-minded person to put yourself on a video like that, because sometimes them dudes or them ladies, the contestant will walk out and to be like 7 to 10 people lined up. For a dude, it'll be for the dude being the contestant, it'd be 7 ladies lined up. And they say, you'll hear pop, 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 as soon as they walk out. And it's like, so when they pop the balloon, that means, okay, yeah, that's a no for me. You you literally have to be really strong-minded, and because, man, some of those interviews I see, those guys, they hear those balloon pops and the disappointment on their faces. It's like, poor guy. I'm like, I would never put myself in that position, because, hey, man, as handsome as I am, the way some of these ladies are today, all them balloons are going to be popping. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe none of them will pop that balloon, eh? There was one guy, African American dude. He had a toupee on, and he was a game show host. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am this and that. I'm 6'2", and I like to work out, and I'm a game show host. And that's pretty much every single balloon was popped, and all the ladies like. One lady was like, "It's just not my type. Just not my type. What's up with the hair and this and that?" And I'm actually thinking, okay, this is an African American dude with African American ladies, and most African American ladies, they buy weave. How do I know? Because my cousin does hair. I got a plenty of cousins that do hair back home in Texas, and they buy that good weave. They buy that horse hair. You know what I'm saying, Oos? So when one of the ladies said, "Why do you have that wig on? That's just fake." the first thing I thought of was like, "Why you got that weave on? Isn't that the same thing?" And that's the thing with society today. It's like people don't know tit for tat, or it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy. You get one guy wearing a toupee, okay? Putting a little bit of makeup on to shine his face. And the woman's like, no, I don't want no guy wearing no wig or toupee or this and that. Women, do you think we want y'all with all that weave in your hair? It's like a double standard. So, speaking of, that's also like, I had this friend, and all I said was, "Hey, I'm uncomfortable when you talk about other people the way you talk about other people." And they were like, because they would talk about them like in such a lustful manner. And finally, I was like, finally got the courage, because every time I speak my mind or how I feel, that person gets so offended and mad, and then actually stops talking to me, stops texting me. And I'm like, dude, all I said was, I am uncomfortable with you talking about other people, even celebrities, the way you talk about people. And, well, I'm just going to have to filter myself. You might not hear from me too much. That's like the childish thing I've ever heard ever in my life. I have the right to say, hey, can you censor the way you talk about people or even celebrities, because 1, it makes me uncomfortable. 2, I just don't like it. Okay. The reason being is because in my mind, in my eyes, a man cannot talk about a female actress in a crushing, lusting way. If we do that, we're pigs and we're perverted. But when a woman does it, it's okay. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, that stuff ain't okay. It's not. Okay? You got like, I really opened my eyes when, or should I say, I was woke even before, when Aquaman first came out. Okay? Even before Aquaman, it was Magic Mike. Oh, man. And all the ladies was running to the theaters to see these men dance. Okay? I've even seen people in relationships where the husband was like, no, I don't want to go watch that movie. But the girl's like, I'm going to go watch it with my girls. And then they come back and they talk about it, how fine the dude is and this and that in front of us, in front of the guys. Okay? Now, if we went to go watch something that had like beautiful women and naked, why you watching stuff like that? You shouldn't be watching stuff like that. Like, come on, dude. Like, if you go watch something like this, then why can't I go watch something like that? Why is it okay for you to go do that? Why? And every time I ask that question, there's never a justifiable answer. Now, that's why I told my friend, quit talking about people like that. Because stuff like that, it just bothers me. It's like, I really wish the world can see how, I guess, idiocracy that we are, you know, especially, and I'm not putting women down, but some women that are like that wants to go watch Aquaman and talk about them but at the same time, they don't want their man going to strip clubs or watching women dance and stuff on movies, and we can't talk about them because we're pigs if we do. I remember when Aquaman first came out, I had a friend and they were talking about it on Facebook. And she posted waterfall, like a picture of a waterfall. And we all know what that means. So I tested this. I tested it. I commented, which I don't have no lustful or physical attraction for the lady who plays Aquaman's mom. But I posted her picture, and a guy, like, he's like melting over her. And that's all. Just melting over her. Oh my God, you're so perverted. Why would you? The same lady that posted a waterfall for Aquaman in the same group of comments. That's what I'm talking about. So it's like, when I told my friend, hey, don't be talking about people like that, you know, because I don't like that. It's uncomfortable. Because I know if I start talking about somebody like that, you're going to give me like a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reasons why I shouldn't be talking about women like that. And I'm just awful. I'm an awful man because I'm talking about women like that. And it's like, women celebrities, man celebrities, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, and then they took it to offense. And then they literally, this is how childish they are. They literally blocked me from Monopoly. And I'm like, really? I was like, all I did was say, please don't talk about people like that. That's all I said. That's all I said. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. So, ladies and gentlemen, please share the podcast, subscribe, like, and let's get this thing rolling, baby. Like I always say, I love doing this. This is my dream. It's part of my vision. This is just what I love to do. So I'm getting ready for the NFL season. Can't wait for that. But I just want to say to you guys, stay up. Go pick up that book, The 4 Agreements. And This is your boy Mike Lenz, aka Big Moki, and I'm signing out. Love, live life. Deuces. Ooses.